I'm Carly. Today we're learning about household pet preparedness. Gathering supplies and organizing for your pets use the same steps as preparing for people. Make a plan, build a kit, be informed, and get involved. To make your pet plan, learn what could impact you and your pet and what supplies could help. This could be creating a shaded spot outside for your pet to reduce how they experience heat. Once your pet is out of the heat, to cool them down slowly, prevent them from going into shock by wetting their tummy or paws, or alternatively planning for when there are colder temperatures and knowing how that might impact your pet. To be prepared, it's important to know the local risks and their frequency prior to hazards occurring. When you make your disaster plans, a key aspect is knowing who depends on you. Consider a few questions in your planning. What supplies or information do you need to take your pets with you in a disaster? Is your pet licensed and do they have a microchip? Is the information up to date in the provider system? Establish a designated backup caregiver in the area and make sure they're familiar with your pet and their routines. When outlining your plan, identify pet-friendly places to stay that might be hotels along an evacuation route or friends and family nearby who'd welcome both you and your pet into their homes. Last but not least, have your pet's veterinarian contact information in their health records. When in doubt, plan it out.
Hi, I'm Animal Control Officer Angela Arnold with the City of Kirkland Police Department. Did you know that there's a 1 in 3 chance that your pet will escape from your care? We know accidents can happen. You can never be too prepared when it comes to your fur babies. There are a few ways that you can be prepared for an accidental escape. License your pet. This is an escape artist insurance plan. A pet license prevents your pet from going Houdini. You can do this on our website at kirklandwa.gov and search for pet licensing. Another step you can take is to put a tag with your phone number on your pet's collar along with your pet's name. We have a lot of animal lovers in this community, and this helps them facilitate your reunion. If your pet has been found by a community member and is contained, microchips help if your information is registered. This is key for returning your pets to you, especially in a disaster. Here are some items to consider, including in your pet's preparedness kit. What I recommend most is to add your pet's vaccination history, microchip registration details, a physical picture of your pet, and any medications to a gallon reusable clear bag such as this. Harness, leash, collar with an ID tag, a 2-week supply of pet food and water, including a manual can opener if needed, an appropriately sized crate or kennel, non-spill food and water bowls, poop bags, litter box and litter, familiar items such as favorite toys, a blanket or towel, and of course some treats. Remember, if you evacuate, take your pets with you. Set yourself up and your pet for success in a disaster by practicing your plan and discover what items you need to add to your pet's kit. This could be putting the pet disaster kit in your car along with their crate, loading them along with their supplies, and going for a drive to your backup caregiver's house or a hotel that you've determined that is pet friendly. It'll be easier for you both if you're familiar with the items and routines. Not all shelters can accommodate all types of animals. It is key to have your own backup plan and supplies just in case. Day to day, make sure to stay up to date with your pet's medical schedules and needs. Remember to keep copies of your pet's information in your disaster kit. Animals do communicate with us through their body language and behavior. If you notice any of these behaviors, be careful in how you interact with an animal. They're likely very scared. They may have wide eyes looking from side to side, raised hair on their spine, ears or tails that are tucked back or under. Don't approach these animals. If you observe an animal showing these behaviors, you can call the non-emergency number 425-577-5656 and explain what the animal looks like, including their size, coat color, a defining feature, and what their behavior is. If you observe wildlife, leave them where they are, let them be.
Whether you live, work, or play in Kirkland, we want you to have the tools to be prepared. To access more tools, visit our website, kirklandwa.gov/prepare, or tune into our other videos.